Our next speaker is a certified international executive career coach and personal branding expert who helps mid to senior level corporate women transition out of unfulfilling jobs and into careers that they love. She has created a unique 5-step career bliss coaching process to move women out of unfulfilling jobs. Now, she is here today. Virtualpreneurs, we're excited to have in our summit, Betty Kempa. Hi, Betty.
Hi, Ruben. How are you?
I'm good, good. We're from the Philippines. Where are you right now?
Yeah, I'm in Denver, Colorado. I'm in the States right now.
So what's the mood there in your area with COVID-19?
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's tough. It's tense. You know, people are scared. You know, we're trying to inject messages of hope. You know, people are obviously quarantining and isolating and social distance and all that good stuff and listening to the CDC. But, you know, this is a time where even though we're not connected, we're trying to stay virtually connected. So, you know, we'll get through it together.
How about your business, your digital business? Is it affected by COVID-19 outbreak?
Yeah. I mean, it is. You know, and I would start by saying, you know, as the owner of my business, I personally needed a minute, you know, to absorb what was going on in the world and make sure my family was safe. So I did need a minute, you know, just to be authentic, you know, about this. I needed a minute to get my head in the game. But fairly quickly, you know, I realized I needed to pivot my business. Prior to COVID-19, my focus was a VIP 6-month one-on-one career coaching program to get clarity on dream job and how to transition into it. But now with what's going on in the world, people are looking for security. You know, there could be 2.25 million people losing their jobs, going into recession. So it's imperative that my business pivots to meet that need and, you know, takes that immediate pain point into account. So, you know, I have to get into my client's mind and, you know, I'm talking to them and they want to know, how do we alter our job search in the wake of coronavirus? So this is different. How do we alter our job search? They want to know, do we even keep going? Do we put our job search on hold? But also, you know, with layoffs, how do we go from there? So I've pivoted away from this 6-month VIP program to something that's less expensive. It's a mastermind, and it's a service that I'm providing to my clients to help. They need help now. So it's a fast and furious 6-week program that I've created, how to alter your job search in the wake of coronavirus, quarantines, and self-isolation. It's the new age of networking, right? So in the past, we were out there going to networking events and you know, networking
meetups.
And so now it's a new strategy, and you can network online incredibly effectively. So I'm teaching people how to alter your networking strategies and build relationships online. Interviews, right? So I'm a career coach. I used to prep people to go in and do interviews in person. Now I have to prep them to do face-to-face via, you know, remote computer. So that's a different beast. So how do you prep for interviews online? And also, to be real, how do you keep the right mindset when job searching during a pandemic, right? It's not easy to stay focused. So that's a part of the process. And also, of course, the personal branding, that element doesn't go away. This is really the time while we're home, in our isolation, to make sure that we're standing out from the sea of applicants. So I'm going through resumes and LinkedIn profiles and marketing material and elevator pitch. Now is the time to get all that together so that when the job openings come, you're ready. So that's how I've pivoted my business.
Now, for local and startup businesses in your community or anywhere in the world, do you have any action plan that you can suggest to them so that they be able to survive or at least prepare for the next shift?
Yeah. And, I'll give an example. So my significant other is a personal fitness trainer. He works in a local gym, right? They are all closed. So technically he's out of a job, right? But right when he got home, you know, we shifted that strategy and we pivoted his business to create an online fitness business, right? So he has set up a fitness app with videos and progressions for his clients at home. He's video coaching his clients one-on-one. So that's an example, but my suggestion, you know, to local businesses out there, you know, of course you're thinking, who is my client and how have their needs or pain points shifted due to what's going on in the world? Your client's needs have shifted. The second thing you have to ask yourself, how can you meet their new needs? So I'm home and my business isn't, maybe if it was local, it's not running. How can I from here meet their new needs while we're all social distancing? Next, thinking outside of the box, right? So I would, you know, say, get a coach, work past any limiting beliefs that you might have, that now that we're, you know, quarantined, that it's, you know, I have to put my hands in the air. Push yourself, think outside of the box, seek out others who have done what you're considering. You know, others may have shut down their businesses, their home, and they've shifted virtual. So watch others. What are they doing? Potentially have a virtual coffee like we're doing here with somebody who has shifted their business the way that you potentially are interested in doing.
Wow, those are really good idea. But my question would be, Betty, interaction with a person offline is totally different online. How would you answer that?
Yeah, I mean, it is totally different. And I think, you know, part of it is we just got to get used to this, right? This new norm. Even the little things, you know, I'm looking at you on the video here, but actually to make eye contact, I have to look at the camera up here, right? So, and it's tough because I'm looking at, so it's like, there's training you can go through, but it's also practice, right? So you just have to act. The quickest way to let go of fear and limiting beliefs is to act, right? So get on these video chats, have these conversations, get used to the new norm. You'll get comfortable with it. It just takes time and practice.
Now, for founders and business owners, I know they have lots of time right now because they're just staying at home. What do you think should be how should they spend their time so that it would be productive?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, just reminding yourself, find opportunity in the challenge. Find opportunity in the challenge. Open your mind. What can your business do right now from where you're at to serve the immediate needs of your clients? And P.S., if you don't know, ask them. Ask them. How can you virtually serve? Also be thinking about, you know, what goals have you previously been saying, oh, I want to work on this, or I have this goal for my business. Typically, a lot of us have those, like, oh yeah, I've got this goal. And we procrastinate, not because we're lazy, but because we got a million things going on. Now's the time to work on those goals to get ahead in your business. And the last thing is check in on your customers, human to human, right? That's something that is going to truly matter when this is all over. Check in on them, each of them, human to human.
How would you suggest that they check on their customers?
Yeah.
Call, video call, or something?
I mean, it depends on how they had been communicating with them in the past, right? So for me personally, I work one-on-one with my clients. So I'm sending them a text or an email, and, you know, if they need me, I'm extra available, you know, hop on the phone. It's just, we all have to go a little extra right now to support our people. Some businesses out there that have maybe a larger base, you know, emailing a words of hope. You know, I have an email list, so as I kind of see some pain points happening, I'm emailing my list. I'm using social media to communicate. So you really want to think of, what are all my touch points and how can I continue to support, add value, and inspire my clients when they need me most?
Support and add value to your clients. Wow, those are powerful words. Now, thank you very much, Betty, for that insightful ideas. Now, Do you have any last words of encouragement to all the local and small businesses out there?
Yeah, I would just say, I would start with saying, embrace change. I know that's a really hard thing to say right now. Embrace change. The world needs leaders right now. The world needs leaders right now. How can you lead, right? I'm in the States. We need leaders desperately, right? So it's all about, it's up to us guys to be leaders right now. Quickly, quickly pivot your business to help the needs of your community and your customer right now, right? We're seeing restaurants that are shut down, they're going to delivery. I talked about, my significant other, he's a fitness trainer, gym shut down, he's gone virtual. My career coaching business shifted from a 6-month VIP model to a 6-week mastermind to address immediate job seeker needs in the face of layoffs. Get a coach to guide you through this time, guys. You don't have to feel like you're flailing. You don't have to feel like we're here together to support each other. Don't go it alone. Think about potentially joining a mastermind, or, you can even put together a group of business owners that are similar to you. Create a mastermind, right? 10 minds are better than one. You guys can come up with ways to pivot right now. But whatever you choose to do in your business at this point, this is ultimately going to diversify your income stream even once this has blown over. But the bottom line, guys, is just to remember to serve every single day. It's impossible to serve and be in fear at the same time. It's impossible. So wake up and serve your client base every single day.
Wow. I really love the last lines that you've served. You
Thanks,
can
man.
never serve when you're in fear.
It's impossible.
It's really impossible. Thank you very much, Betty. And I hope that your priceless tips will encourage everyone to work through all of the trials and being able to stand and move on with their businesses. Thank you,
Thanks, Ruben.
Betty.
Thank
For
you.
entrepreneurs, live the great life. Daghang salamat. Thank you very much, Betty.